Hello and welcome everyone. So today we're going to talk about dinosaurs, one of my most favorite topics since my childhood. And if you're born in the 90s or the early 2000s, you'd know how big Jurassic Park was. The movies were amazing, but I still remember I had a toy, dinosaur toys. Dinosaur toys back then was huge. Every kid in the block had a dinosaur toy, and mine happened to be a triceratops. Wait, is it triceratops? Yep, this is it. And it was not a statue or figurine, it was a toy. Just put some AAA batteries in there and it started to move. It started moving, and also it made a cool little dinosaur noise, imaginary dinosaur noise. It was freaking cool. But then, after a few days, I came to know that the neighbor's kid had a T-Rex. Same exact toy, but T-Rex. And it was way cooler. But you know what? Money was short, and I was happy with my Triceratops. And since then, my favorite dinosaur is Triceratops. Of course, because of nostalgia. Yeah, I think I found it. It was something like this. And it could move its legs, and it could walk. But anyways, let's get to the point of today's video. A new species of dinosaur was discovered after all these years. That's really impressive. After all these years, after all these movies, after Chris Pratt making all these great inventions and discoveries, we're still finding new species. So the new species is called Lokiceratops. It looks very similar to Triceratops, but it's a little fancy, it has got some horns and stuff. And I wonder if we will see this in the next Jurassic World movie. Now that would be very interesting. And if you're a dinosaur fan, be honest, do you like the original Jurassic Park movies or the newer Jurassic World movies? Because personally I don't hate the newer movies, but I like the older movies a bit more. Yeah, I sound like a boomer, so let's move on. Lokiceratops' blade-like horns jutting from its brow waits in the 78 million year old swamplands of what is now Montana. Damn, this is Montana? Far Cry 5, remember? Yep, gaming knowledge. And at this point I think I've explored all the major US states or places thanks to video games. And that is why I've quit video games recently. If you haven't watched that video, go watch it. But to be honest, this picture looks realistic first of all. And man, I'm telling you, these AI generated pictures are getting wild. This is impressive. This is beautiful. This is better than anything we have seen in Jurassic World or Park, whatever. And by the way, this dinosaur looks straight out of Forza Horizon. Wait, Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, that's what I meant. So many games, and the names are extremely confusing at some point. A newfound dinosaur species may not have been burdened with the glorious purpose of Loki. Wait, is it a Marvel reference? Oh, I see. Loki is in its name. But it did bear an impressive set of horns reminiscent of the helmet of the trickster god of Norse mythology. Yeah, Loki does have horns, but I don't think his horns are shaped like this. But anyways, we'll accept it and move on. Fossils of the new specimen were unearthed in Montana's Badlands. The dinosaur lived about 78 million years ago. Not billion, so not that impressive. I mean, Elon Musk has more money than this, so. When the now arid region was a swampy floodplain bordering a vast seaway within western North America. The most distinct feature of the dinosaur is its two large blade-like horns jutting forward and out from between its eye. So let's figure out what's the difference between Triceratops and Lokiceratops. So this is your Triceratops and your Loki has two horns like this. Now personally I think Triceratops is the best looking here. It wins the Mr. or Miss Universe trophy. But there's a twist in the plot. Many researchers are not convinced that Lokiceratops represents a new species. It's possible that the differences in bony ornamentation between Lokiceratops and whatever are not indicative of individual species, but of evolving ornamentations within a single species. Yeah, that might also be true. They're just evolving, just backwards. Like, look at it. If it evolved from this to this, it's not beautiful, it's ugly. So if it is an evolution process, it's really disappointing. So alright, that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Stay awesome.